Far away from the bustling city, hidden beneath a veil of mist and surrounded by dense, ancient forests, lies the notorious Devil's Beach. It was a place whispered about in fearful tones. A stretch of shoreline where the boundary between the earthly realm and the supernatural seemed to blur. Legend had it that the devil himself had left his mark on this desolate beach, and those who dared to set foot on its sands risked becoming entangled in a sinister fate. Locals spoke of mysterious disappearances, eerie wails carried by the wind, and an invisible force that lured unsuspecting souls into the clutches of darkness. A young woman named Elena, curious and adventurous by nature, had heard the ominous tales surrounding the Devil's Beach but dismissed them as mere folklore. Driven by a desire for thrill and a dash of skepticism, she embarked on a solo journey to unravel the mysteries that cloak the ominous shores. As Elena approached the beach, a chilling mist enveloped the area, making it difficult to discern where the sea ended and the ethereal fog began. The air grew colder, and the sound of crashing waves transformed into haunting whispers that seemed to echo her name. Undeterred, she pressed forward, her footsteps leaving imprints in the damp sand. As she strolled along the shoreline, a distant, melodic hum filled the air. Mesmerized, Elena felt an inexplicable compulsion to follow the sound. It led her further down the beach, away from the safety of the moonlit path. Unbeknownst to her, the Devil's Beach was awakening, and its call was impossible to resist. Suddenly, the mist thickened, and the hum intensified into an otherworldly melody that seemed to reverberate from the very depths of the ocean. Shadows danced on the water, taking shape and forming ghostly silhouettes that mirrored the dark tales told by the locals. As Elena reached the water's edge, an invisible force seized her, pulling her toward the tumultuous sea. Panic sets in as she struggles against the unseen hands that drag her deeper into the icy waters. The haunting melody grew louder, intertwining with her desperate cries for help. Just as it seemed all hope was lost, the mist parted, revealing a ghostly figure standing at the water's edge, the devil himself. Grinning malevolently, with a wave of his hand, the invisible force released its grip, and Elena was cast ashore, gasping for breath. The devil's laughter echoed through the night as Elena, drenched and trembling, crawled back to the safety of the beach. She had glimpsed the malevolent power that guarded the Devil's Beach, a force that played with the hearts of those who dared to challenge the unknown. From that day forward, Elena bore the weight of an otherworldly encounter, haunted by the memory of the Devil's Beach and the supernatural call that had almost claimed her. The legends endured, a cautionary tale for those who believed they could defy the boundaries between the mortal world and the eerie unknown that lay beyond the shores of the Devil's Beach.